start our discussion. For today's topic, it's all about decision trees. This is the first half of our topic, decision tree. Okay. So what is a decision tree and what is it used for? So decision trees are a simple and intuitive way to create classification models. It's usually used for categorical data. Although it can work with continuous data, additional pre-processing might be needed. Example, discretization. Or an algorithm applicable for continuous data can be used. Take a look at the decision tree below. Notice how intuitive it is. So this decision tree, kaning nasa ubos, it classifies, it uses the Titanic nga dataset from RapidMiner. RapidMiner is a software that you can use for data mining or machine learning. Okay? So this dataset, yeah, more siya, Titanic. It contains data about the Titanic na passengers, like their sex, age, ilang class, katong mga first class o mga lower class, yeah, among others. So here, this decision tree, it classifies whether a person will survive or will not survive the Titanic. So as you can see here, if a person is female, makasurvive siya. Muna siya natay yes. Okay? So if the sex is female, then yes, makasurvive. Because if we call sa Titanic nga incident, ilag priority ang mga women sa pagpasakay sa kanang lifeboats, di ba? But what about those males? What if will males survive? So as you can notice here, if ang age sa lalaki kay greater than 13.5, no, dili siya makasurvive. However, if lesser than 13.5 ang age sa lalaki, then makasurvive siya. It's because um, aside sa females, okay, nga gi-prioritize for the lifeboats, dito gi-prioritize pod nila ang mga children. So mo na siya nga nakita na to dire nga if bata ka nga lalaki, you will survive the Titanic nga incident. However, the same does not hold true if you are older female. If you're an older female, you will most likely not survive. Okay. So there are several algorithms used in creating decision trees. Some of the most popular ones are ID3, C4.5, CART, um, CHAID, and then Mars. But how do decision trees work? How do you construct them? So perhaps the most important concept when we construct decision trees is the splitting criteria. So kaning splitting criteria, it identifies which feature in the dataset will be used as a node and how to split it. Okay? So example sa criteria kay katong kung mobalik ta sa atong Titanic example, criteria kay kaning sex and age. That's example of criteria. And then ang node kay kani sila. Mo-consider gyapon nga node kani sex and age. Okay? So common splitting metrics include the following. We have Gini impurity, information gain, variance reduction, and measure of goodness. So, okay. In this next slide, we will try to construct a decision tree using the ID3 algorithm. So the ID3 algorithm uses information gain as the splitting metric. Any questions so far before we continue? None? Okay. So let's try to construct a partial decision tree. Partial lang, dili na to himuon ang tibok nga decision tree because actually taas-taas siya nga process. Daghan kay nga calculations ang atong buhaton. So we'll just try to make two nodes sa decision tree. Okay. So ang atong decision tree, it should be able to identify whether a mushroom is poisonous or not. So we have three independent variables, okay? So ang atong independent variables are the shape, surface, and color. We use those features to classify whether a given mushroom is poisonous or edible. So, mo na inyo makita diri sa table na to. We have our class. Our class is either poisonous or edible. Mo na siya ang atong gusto i-predict or atong gusto i-classify. And then, ang atong independent or ang atong predictor variables are the shape, surface, and color. Okay, so first, we have to calculate the entropy of the dataset. So the entropy of the dataset is given by the formula below. Okay, mo siya. So ang iyarag yung pasabot ani kay kuan, imo rang gisum. Okay, you summate this kaning probability of a class multiplied by the log 2 of the class. So remember, ang atong class is poisonous and edible, di ba? So we only have two. We have poisonous and edible. So basically, atong kaon ani kay ang probability sa poisonous multiplied by the log 2 of the probability of poisonous plus the probability of edible times the log 2 of the probability of edible. Okay? So dire we have, okay, so mo ni siya kaning equation this obos akong expand. Akong gi-color code so that you can visualize it. So kaning red, mo ni siya ga-represent sa poisonous, di ba? Then plus kaning blue, which is the edible. So again, tanawan ninyo ang similarities. Ako rang gipulihan ang C. Kani, akong gipulihan ang C sa class. So unsa man atong classes? We have poisonous sa first. Okay? And then we also have edible sa second. Mayroon siya. Nagets ninyo? Ganong nainganin na siya. So again, ang classes na to, kaning big letter C, this is poisonous. Okay? Poisonous. And then edible. So that's the reason why pag-expand na to aning equation, mo na siya ang result diri sa ubos. So continuing the previous equation, kani siya, let us calculate the probabilities. So unsa may probability sa poisonous? So kung atong ihapon diri sa left side kani sa table, pila man ka poisonous atong makita. So as you can see, na 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, we have 7 kabuka poisonous. And then, pila kabuk ni ka rows tanan? We have 15 rows. So we have 7 over 15. The next, kani siya, 7 over 15 gyapon. Probability of poisonous. Ang edible, pila man kabuk kung atong ihapon. So ang probability is edible, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that's why we write 8 divided by 15. Okay? Because we have 15 rows. Same here. 8 over 15. So, summary siya. Poisonous. Probability sa poisonous. Kani probability sa poisonous. Probability sa edible. Then kani probability of edible. Ina lang. Then if we calculate it, we have, na-swap ni. OMG. Okay, so, actually, una ni. So, kung ato na siya expand, mahimo siyang, kani, 0.513116648 plus 0.4836749984. Kung ato na siya i-add, mahimo siyang 0.99671632. Pasang edit. Let me edit it real quick. Okay. Alright. Next. So, gets or ninyo, gets na ito pag-calculate. Okay. So, remember, kaning log na to, it is log 2. Dili siya regular nga log. Okay? So, kung mag-google ta, okay. So, sa inyo makita dire, nag-search ko log of 7/15. So, ang iyang answer kay ang iyang answer kay negative 0.33, di ba? Which is dili same ani. Because again, ang atong equation is log 2 siya. So, ang log 2 sa 7/15 is what? Fake news. Why is this not the same? 0.466. Huh. Ay, okay. Joke. Insakto dito ganina, log 2. Log 2 na to kay negative 1.099 because nag-multiply pa man data ani. Nag-multiply pa ta 0 times 7/15. Negative 7/15. So, mo din na siya result 0.513116. Okay. Ano na siya? So, moto siya ang entropy sa whole nga dataset. Okay. So, next, calculate the information gain of the shape. So, atong i-calculate ang information gain aning shape nga column. Ano siya? So, to calculate, atong kuhaon ang each class, okay? I mean, each murag possible value sa shape. So, first, we have entropy of shape is Bell. Okay? The entropy of shape is Bell. So, kung atong same equation, okay? Same equation. Atong tan-awon, there is sa left side, ang Bell nato atong gi-highlight, naka-green. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? 6 ka bells. Out of the 6 ka bells, bell shape, pila ka bug dito ang poisonous. So, we have 1, diba? So, that's why we write 1/6 dire sa first nga part. Okay, next. Out of the bell nga shape, pila ka bug ang edible. So, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So, we have 5/6 edible nga bell-shaped mushrooms. So, that's why we write 5/6 dire. So, ang result din anak ay 0.65. So, next, we calculate the entropy of shape. Shape is equal to convex. So, again, gi-highlight na to ang convex nga shapes. Kung atong ihapon, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so we have 9, diba? So, out of the 9 convex shapes, pila ka buk ang poisonous? So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So, we have 6 poisonous mushrooms nga convex ang shape. So, that's why we write 6/9 dire. Plus, pila ka buk ka edible nga convex shape mushrooms? We have 3, diba? So, that's why we write 3/9. So, ang entropy sa shape is equal to convex is 0.91829, 5834. So, next, we calculate the average entropy information for shape. So, ato ratong gikuha kaning values dire, kaning green and yellow nga values. Ato lang dayon i-multiply by their percentage or distribution sa dataset. So, for example, pila man kabuk shape bell ato makita. So, we have 6, di ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we have 15 ka rows. So, that's why we have 6/15 times the entropy of shape of the bell nga shape. Plus 9/15 because we have 9 ka convex shapes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 over 15 times the entropy of convex shape. Therefore, ang average ng entropy information sa shape kay 0.8198 something. Okay? So average entropy pa na. Lastly, okay, next step, lastly, we calculate the information gain. So mao gini atong goal. We want to calculate the information gain. So the information gain of shape is katong entropy sa whole nga dataset minus the average entropy of shape. So ato ra nang gi-minus. So if wala mo naka-recall sa values na ako lang gisulat diri sa left nga side kung unsa sila. So ang HS na to is 0.99679. Ang average entropy din sa shape kay 0.81. Okay? So ato lang nang gi-minus and then ang information gain sa shape is 0.1858. Okay? So done. Manata sa shape nga information gain. Next, we will proceed with the information gain of surface. Okay? So again, manata aning shape nga column. Next, we will do surface. Okay? We will do surface. Next. So balik ra gyapon ta sa atong gibuhat kaganina. Okay? We will just repeat the process. We calculate the entropy of surface. So first, pila man kabog ang atong okay, mag-start na sa scaly nga surface. So pila man kabog ka scaly surface atong makita. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so we have 8 ka scaly surfaces. Out of those 8 scaly surfaces, pila kabog ang poisonous? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 poisonous scaly surfaces. So that's why we write 5 over 8 here and then 5 over 8 here. Okay? Plus, pila ka ka edible nga scaly surfaces? We have 3. So we have 3 divided by 8 and then 3 divided by 8 is equal to 0.95 something. So mo na siyang entropy sa scaly surface. Next, we calculate the entropy of the smooth surface. So first of all, let's count pila ka ka smooth surfaces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Sige, out of those 7 smooth surfaces, pila kabok ang poisonous. So we can see there are only 2. So that's why we write 2 over 7 here and then 2 over 7 here. Aside from that, pila kabok ka edible smooth surfaces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 over 7 here, 5 over 7 here is equal to 0.86 something. Okay? So mo na siyang entropy for the surfaces nga scaly and smooth. Next, we calculate average entropy information for surface. So balik ra gyapon ta, we just multiply by the distribution for each surface type. So kung ang scaly, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have scaly surfaces divided by 15 ka rows sa atong data times the entropy of the scaly surface plus 7 plus pila ka ka smooth surfaces. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 over 15 times the entropy of the smooth surface. Okay. So, kung ato na siya i-calculate, we have 0.911 something. Okay? Next, let's calculate the information gain of surface. So, the information gain for surface is basically ato lang i-subtract ang information gi-subtract na nato ang total entropy minus the average entropy of surface. So actually, wrong siya. Just a second. Wala na ako na-update. So, dili ni siya 0.27. Kaya nga to biyang na-calculate ka ganina kay 0.91, di ba? Okay, there. Ako nang i-update. So, ato na siyang i-subtract. Ang result din na to is, ang information gain sa surface is 0.849 something. Okay, so now we are finished with the information gain of the surface. Next, we calculate the information gain of color. Okay, kaning color na column. So first, we calculate the entropy of the yellow nga color. Okay, so pila man ka buka yellow? You can see here 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 ka yellows, di ba? Out of the 6 ka yellows, pila ka buka ang poisonous? So, na-swap ang color. OMG. Later na naka-update. So, ang poisonous na to, dapat red ni siya, hindi ni siya blue. Okay, so dapat red ni. So, we have 1 over 6 plus pila ka buka edible nga yellow color nga mushrooms. We have 5. So, we have 5 over 6. So, kani siya dapat blue ni, kani red. Next, calculate the entropy of the white nga color. So, first, let's count pila ka buka white. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we have 6 ka white colors. Out of the whites na to, pila ka bukang edible? I mean poisonous. We have 3 ka poisonous, so that's why we put 3 over 6 here. Then pila ka buka edible? So we can see here 3 gyapon. So write 3 over 6. Ang result din ana is 1. 1 ang entropy sa color white. Alright, next. So entropy for the color brown. So as you can see, color brown, we have 3 rows na brown ang color. Okay? Out of those 3 rows, pila ka bukang poisonous. So you can see here, 3 ka buka poisonous. So that's why we write 3 over 3. Pila ka buka edible nga brown. Wala tayong nakita nga edible nga brown. So we write 0 over 3 in here. Okay? So, sa inyong mabantayan, ang kani siya nga parang feature, kaning feature nga color brown, kay isa ra ka buok ang iyang class, which is poisonous. Walay nasagol or walay nahalo nga edible nga class, di ba? So ang atong tawag diri sa brown nga feature, it is a pure class, kibali. So it is a pure class. Kay pure man walay sagol, walay halo nga other classes like katong edible. So ang result din ani nato kay 0. Okay? Okay. So actually kaning log 2 of 0.3, this is undefined. Okay, kung inyo ning i-calculate, this is undefined. Pero we can just change undefined to 0. Okay, we can change undefined to 0 para to siyang makalculate. Alright, next. So the average entropy information of color is, ato ra da yung gigamit tong mga values nga atong gi-calculate kaganina. And then we multiply kung pila lang count. So pila ka buka yellow, we have 6, di ba? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pila ka buka white, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we also have 6. Pila ka buka brown, 1, 2, 3. Okay. This is 3. Okay. That's 3. So, pag ato na siya i-continue calculate, we have the information gain, average entropy for color is 0.66 something. Next, we calculate the information gain for color. So, ang information gain sa color nato is okay, so ang information gain sa color is 0.9967 minus 0.66 something, which results in 0.3367 something for a while. Hello, okay, I'm back. Anybody questions sa atong calculations na igikalipiran kung anong ingadto atong results or ingadto atong equations and calculations? Now's the best time na mag-ask mo. Anyone? Wala? No questions? Okay. Sige, let's proceed. Okay, now, since na-calculate naman nato ang information gain sa katong mga features nato, we will now select the splitting node. Okay? Which is, in this case, ang atong initial node kay wala pa man ta nakasugod og build sa atong tree. So, we have to select the initial node. So, which of the following has the highest information gain? It will be chosen as the splitting node. So, anybody? Okay. Sige, anyone? Asa man diri ang pinakataas og information gain? Is it the shape, surface, or color? Answer mo, answer. Tanawon ninyo, mo ni siya ang values niya ha. Asa man ang pinakadakuan nga value?
Surface? Ano?
Surface?
Ang color, sir.
Ang color. Ang color ang pinakadako information gain. Because 0.33 is greater than, okay, it is greater than 0.18. Aside from that, 0.33 is greater than 0.08, diba? So therefore, we will choose color as our splitting node. Okay. Mani siya. At kung choose. So now that we have chosen a node, we need to make branches that represents the classification decisions. So remember, natay three colors, yellow, white, and brown. The entropy of those three colors are as follows. So natay 0.65, ang yellow 0.65, ang white kay 1, and then ang brown kay 0. So ang pasabot aning 1 kay perfect split. Perfect split. Like 50-50 siya, like one half sa isa ka class, one half kay kuan sa another class. Kung zero ang entropy pasabot ana kay perfect class siya, perfect class. So, perfect class. Pure. Nakasulat na di sa ubos. Pure class. Okay. So notice that the entropy of brown is 0. This means that it is a pure class. We can therefore we can create a decision that results in a leaf or class. So kung mubalik sa ta sa previous slide, okay? Kung mubalik ta sa previous slide, okay, kani siya. Tanawa ang table sa left. So mo ni siya kung gayon nga pure nga class. By pure class inyong mabasahan si brown, pure siya nga poisonous, 'di ba? Pure nga poisonous si brown. Wala tay nakita nga nasagol nga edible nga brown. Okay? Walay edible nga brown na to makita. Therefore it is pure. So we can create a decision out of that. Okay? Nga ang atong decision tree, pwede na to siya ma-set nga kung makakita siya brown, kung color brown, pasabot anak kay poisonous siya diretso. However, as for the other nga colors, okay, as for the other colors, katong yellow and white, we have to repeat the process we did earlier. So magbalik na sa katong mga calculations na to. So that we can further break down the decision tree. Okay? So next slide. Muna siya. So kung ang color kay brown, okay, kung ang color kay brown, poisonous na siya diretso. Okay? However, if white or yellow, we do not know yet. Okay? We do not know yet. We still have to katulad we have to calculate again so that we will identify kung unsa nga feature ang atong magamit pang split dire. So maybe we can use shape, maybe we can use surface. Here, we do not know. Moto mag-calculate ta. As for yellow color, we again have to calculate to identify whether ang shape or ang surface ang atong gamiton pang split. Okay? So, let's try to do that. Ay questions about ani kung anong naka-arrive ta ani nga conclusion nganong poisonous kay kung nganong brown kay poisonous? Anyone? Wala? Okay. Sige, next. Let us try to continue constructing the decision tree. Identify the splitting node where color is white. Okay? So again, naka-decide naman ta nga kung ang color kay white, diri siya mo padulong, di ba? So we have to identify kung ano sa atong splitting nga node dire. Okay? So atong buhaton, akong gi-black out ang other colors. So kung brown siya or yellow, ako siyang gitanggal sa table man akong gi-black out so that we can focus with the white color. So ang whole entropy ani is okay, ang whole entropy sa dataset atong i-calculate. Pila ka buka rows atong makita? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we have 6 rows in our dataset. Out of those 6 rows, pila ka buk ang poisonous? We have 1, 2, and 3. So we have 3 over 6 here. Pila ka buk edible out of those 6 rows? We have 1, 2, 3. So we also write 3 over 6. So our result anang entropy is 1. Okay? So again, kung 1 ang entropy, pasabot ana kay perfect ang pagka-split sa data, meaning half-half siya or 50-50. Next. Next, we have to calculate the information gain of shape. Okay? So nganong i-calculate mo na itong information gain sa shape? Because dili ta sure or wala ta kahibalo kung unsa atong splitting node. The splitting node can either be the shape, okay? It can either be the shape or the surface. So unsaon man itong decide kung asa ta mag-split? So mo to mag-calculate ta sa information gain sa shape and surface. So first, we calculate the information gain of shape. Okay, first of all, entropy sa shape where color is white. And then, shape is bell. Okay, akong gi-highlight dire ang shape kay bell. It is, okay, so pila kabok ang poisonous dire if bell shape? Diba wala? So 0 over 3. Pila kabok ang edible if bell shape? We have 3 over 3. Therefore, ang entropy is 0. So what if ang shape kay convex? Pila kabok ang poisonous na convex shaped? We can see here 3. So that's why we write 3 over 3. Pila kabok ang edible na convex shaped? We have 0 over 3. Okay, so that's why we also write 0. So notice, okay, this is important. Kung inyo mabantayan, pure classes sila, di ba? Like si bell shape, kung bell siya, edible ragid siya, 100%. If convex iyang shape, poisonous siya, 100%. Okay, so i-take note lang ninyo because that is important sa mga masunod na slides. So next, we calculate the average entropy of shape. So ang average entropy niya is 0. Okay. Next, we calculate the information gain of shape. It is 1. Next, calculate the information gain of surface. So, okay. So if ang surface is smooth, what is its entropy? So, naka-highlight yapon, smooth nga surface. Pila kabok ang poisonous dire? It is 0, diba? Plus, pila kabok ang edible na smooth surface? We have 2. So, we write 2 over 2. This is supposed to be 2. 2 na siya. Okay. Lipod 2. This is supposed to be 2. Okay. So, ang resulting entropy sa smooth na surface where color is white is 0. Next, we have to calculate the entropy of the scaly surface. So, we have 4 scaly surfaces, diba? Out of those scaly surfaces, pila ka abok ang poisonous? 3. So, we write 3 over 4. Out of those scaly surfaces, pila ka abok ang edible? 1 over 4. So, resulting entropy is 0.81 something. Next, average entropy information of shape. Okay, average entropy information of shape. Pila kabok ang smooth? We have 1, 2. Duha kabok ka smooth divided by 6. Pila kabok ang scaling a surface? We have 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 divided by 6 rows. Times katong mga entropies nila, resulting in 0.21 something average entropy information. Ang information gain dayon sa surface is gisubtract na nato ang entropy sa whole nga dataset minus the average entropy sa surface, which is equal to 0.78 something. Next, we select the splitting node when color is white. So, asam, okay. Sige, pag-answer mo, asa man diri ang pinakadako og information gain? Sige, answer. Asay mas dako anis ilaha?
Shape.
Ang shape, correct. Ang shape ang pinakadako og information gain because it is 1. And 1 is greater than 0.78. Therefore, we select shape as our splitting node. Okay? Ano siya? So now that we have chosen a node, we need to make branches that represent the classification decisions. So remember that we have two shapes, bell and convex. Bell and convex. The entropy of those two shapes are as follows. Mga 0. So meaning pure class silang duha. Diba? Pure class silang duha. Kung mubalik ka sa atong previous na slides, okay, kani. Kung balik ta sa previous na slide, inyong bantayan, if bell ang shape, edible, diba? If convex ang shape, poisonous. So, gamito na nato siyang information sa atong decision tree. So, that's why, kani, ang atong splitting node, gihimo na tong shape. Okay? Kani siya, gihimo na tong shape, atong splitting node. And then, ang atong, ang atong classification kay if bell ang iyang shape, edible siya. If convex ang iyang shape, poisonous siya. Ingana lang. So next, we have to repeat the process if yellow ang color sa mushroom. So mo siya. But dili na nako i-continue kita taas pa siya nga process. So kamo na lang mag-try sa inyong free time or maybe after the class ug calculate. Okay, so mo to siya repeat the process until the whole decision tree is constructed. But anyway, in the end, your decision tree should be like this. So remember, ang atong na-construct kay kanipa nga part. Kanipa nga part atong na-construct. Kamo na bahala, try to figure out kung unsa ni siya pag-calculate. Kani. But anyway, mo ni siya ang expected nga result. Mo ni siya ang expected nga result sa atong decision. So, nay questions sa decision tree? Anyone? Okay, so silent. Sige. I'll ask questions. Okay, so let's try to classify.
Information overload, sir.
Information overload?
Yeah.
Makaya ninyo. I think naka-color code man ang akong mga equations. So hopefully by color coding kani mga equations nako, like akong gi-green, nag-red, nag-blue ko, nag-yellow nga na. So hopefully nga kung inyo ning i-revisit ang akong slides and or magtan-aw mo balik sa atong lecture videos sa YouTube, mas easier na nga inyong matrace or matrack ang katong kung giun sa nato pag-derive sa atong equations. Okay? But anyway, if maglibogin mo, pwede ra mo mag ask og questions inyong classmates or pwede po mo mag-ask og questions sa ako. Yan na lang. Sige, anyway, let's try to classify kani sila. Sige. Okay, number 1. What if ang mushroom kay smooth, brown, and convex shaped? Unsa man ang iyahang class? Sige daw, i-try ninyo trace. So, again, start mo diri sa pinakauna ha. Diri sugod mo sa color. Oops. Sige, anyone? Unsa may class number 1? Hello?
Poison,
Unsa?
poisonous.
Okay, correct. Poisonous. Because sa inyo makita ang color, okay, magsugod ta sa color. Unsa may color sa number 1? It is brown, 'di ba? And then pag adto na to sa brown, it's poisonous. So poisonous ni siya. Poisonous. Okay, next, number 2. Unsa may class sa number 2? Anyone?
Poisonous yapon, sir.
Poisonous? Sige, let's try to trace. So yellow, ang color kay yellow. Okay? Yellow. Shape, unsa may shape niya ha?
Scaly. Shape is
Bell. Bell. Okay, bell shape. So sulod ta dire. Unsa may surface niya ha?
scaly.
Scaly. Okay, correct. Poisonous. Next, number 3. Unsa man yung class?
Edible, sir.
Another person na sabi. Another person, sige. Mo agree mo nga edible? Yes? Okay, sige. Atong i-try og trace. So, iyang color white, 'di ba? White. So, sulod ta dire. Unsa may shape niya ha?
Shape.
Bell shape. Okay. Bell shape. So, atong makita ang bell shape kay edible.
And then smooth.
Number 4, ang smooth wala naman tay branch there is a boost for the smooth. So, no need na siya. Okay, number 4. Number 4, unsa man yung class?
Poisonous, sir.
Poisonous. Okay, sa atong i-check. Color is white. Okay, color is white. And then yung shape kay convex.
Convex.
Therefore, ang mushroom kay poisonous. Correct. Okay, lastly, number 5. Sige, number 5. Anyone?
Edible.
Edible? Okay, let's check. Unsa may color?
Yellow.
Yellow.
Okay, yellow. Sulod ta dire. Unsa may shape?
Convex.
Very good. Edible. Okay, master ng day mo. Very good. Sige. Correct. Poisonous, poisonous, edible, poisonous, edible. More na siya. Iyala lang ang decision tree. So
Suma, sir.
easy.
Sir,
Pero,
no?
unsa?
Kung walay sumasumay nga na.
Yeah. Ang nakalisod lang gid sa or nakakapoy lang gid sa decision tree kay ang mga equations or ang pag-solve kay taas gid kay ang process niya ha. But either way, masabtan na sa gid ang kuan decision tree, di ba? Like kung makita ninyo diretso kani ingani nga decision tree, you can pwede na mo maka-analyze ra mo diretso sa iya kung isa iyang pasabot or yung sa iyang classification. Okay, so mo na siya resources. Okay.